Why there are more Irish in America than in Ireland itself. More than 36 million ethnic Irish live in the U.S., yet Ireland's home population is far smaller in size. The Emerald Isle is home to 5 million people. Of those, only 4 million are ethnically Irish. How come America's Irish community is bigger than Ireland itself? 1. Tudor conquest. The Norman conquests displaced many native Irish. English workers took their place in some areas. A large eastern territory became known as the Pale. The Pale was a guarded English stronghold. English culture and law dominated there. The Gaelic Irish lived beyond English control. They kept their language, customs, and laws. The English considered them enemies. Legally, they weren't English subjects. In 1542, King Henry VIII revived the title of King of Ireland. In the 1500s, English dominance grew under the Tudors. This resulted in the Tudor conquest of Ireland. 2. Religious discrimination and penal laws. Pre-Reformation Ireland was mostly Catholic. The native Gaelic and Old English were Catholic. The New English settlers were Protestant. The 17th century saw the introduction of penal laws. They prescribed fines, imprisonment, and even death for Catholic worship. Catholics couldn't own property or hold office. Many left Ireland, seeking religious freedom. 3. Plantations of Ireland. The plantations occurred during the 16th and 17th centuries. The English crown took land owned by Irish people. Then they settled the land with the British colonists. They aimed to anglicize and civilize the Irish. Major plantations occurred from the 1550s to the 1620s. The largest was in Ulster. The plantations changed Ireland's landscape. They also caused centuries of conflict. They preceded early U.S. colonization. Some colonists were involved in both. 4. English colonization of North America. The English started colonizing North America in 1607. They created colonies along the Atlantic coast. These included Virginia, Massachusetts, and Maryland. Many Irish came to America as indentured servants. They signed contracts to work for a set number of years. They received passage to the New World in exchange. While not free, this offered a chance for a better life. Some servants later gained land. 5. Great Frost. In 1739, an extreme cold hit Ireland and Europe. It lasted for almost 2 years. The cold destroyed stored potato crops and other foods. Summer brought little relief. Crops failed badly. This caused the 1740 famine. 1/8 of the population died. Diseases spread because there wasn't enough food. These events drove many Irish away. 6. Great Famine. The 1845 to 1852 famine was even more catastrophic. A blight ruined the vital potato crop. This caused widespread poverty, death, and immigration. Nearly 25% of Ireland's population left in that decade. 2 million immigrants went to America. 7. Chain immigration. Irish immigrants started chains of immigration. They brought more relatives to America. In the late 1800s, almost as many Irish-born people lived abroad as in Ireland. Between 1856 and 1921, half of all people leaving Ireland were female. Most of them were young single women.